Now, I don't know if I'm going to have time to do much with this today, but so this is my Savage. It's a Model 10, what do they call it, 10P SR. It's actually a 16-inch barrel with threaded for a suppressor, 30 cal suppressor. Obviously it did not come in this stock. This is the Bell and Carlson medalist stock. And I know what everybody's thinking. I've got a Knight's Armament rifle, I've got a BCM rifle, but he goes out and buys a Savage instead of a Remington 700. Okay, so what I was going for with this rifle was out-of-the-box accuracy, which Savage wins every time. The Remington 700 is an absolutely awesome rifle. I love the action. I like the action much better than this action, but I didn't want to have to do anything else to it. I wanted it to be out of the box like a half minute, and I actually got that with this. With 175 grain hollow point boat tails, the Sierra Match Kings. First day I took it out during break-in, towards the end of it, I started shooting some. Got out my little Savage target that it comes with, and I put down a half-inch 3-shot group. And that was after shooting for a while too, so the barrel was warmed up. It was a hot day in a sand pit, no cover. It was very hot actually, it sucked. So I mean, I achieved it, and I'm developing loads for this right now. I haven't really got to work on it much because of the powder shortage. Varget is what I want to use, and I haven't been able to find it. It actually just came into stock the other day. I'll be able to get some next week. But you know, I've just been making ammo to save money, and it is a huge save on this particular round. Giant save. If you want to shoot 308 precision, it's no doubt in my mind that this is the way to go. Reloading. So, yeah. So it's wearing the Bell and Carlson stock. You have to do a small modification. It's a magazine-fed gun when it comes from the factory. It comes in a super shitty plastic stock. It is the biggest piece of shit stock I've ever seen in my life. But the whole thing was like, I don't know, 400 something bucks, shipped to my door, I believe. You know, so in my eyes, they sold me a barreled action. You know, the stock was a throwaway. So then, tack on the 200 or 300, whatever this was, I can't remember. A bipod. This isn't a good one. This is a Harris. It is a good bipod, but it's not the one I want. It's not the one I need. That swivels. Getting there. Viper rings, Vortex Viper PST. First focal plane, 4 to 16, which I think is very important, being first focal plane. This is probably one of the more affordable for the quality scopes. It's been very good to me. It's been a very accurate gun, and I love it. Like I said, I don't care for the action as much as the Remington 700, but it's nice. I mean, everything it comes with, extended bolt handle. You're not going to get that on the 700, not for that money. Their customer service is great. They're well known for that. They're right down the street. They're in Massachusetts, so even though their state sucks, they're a good company. So let's shoot it a little bit. I don't know if you'll be able to see the target. See if I can even find the target. Maybe a coyote will cross my path. Alright, so this is going to look pretty crazy to most of you out there, I'm sure. I'm just laying down in the back of my Jeep, shooting off my bag. I've got a long ways out, and there's a rock that I can shoot at. It's nice because you can see it. You can see the hit. I don't have to walk all that distance. There's actually a little swamp you have to go over to get to it. See if I can find it here and see how this puppy works. There she is. And it's about a little over 100 yards. Maybe somewhere between 120 and 130. Love shooting rocks because it's easy to correct. I know I'm zeroed for 100 with this ammo, and it's nice. I'm actually zoomed all the way out, so I'm on 4 power. When you don't have a spotter, it's easier to be on a lower power because you have a better chance of seeing your hits. You go zoom in all the way in, it's going to look like your scope jumps 100 miles and you're never going to see anything. So it really kind of sucks. Okay. But it's a nice smooth gun. Really like it. Works great. You don't have to do what I'm doing, load one at a time, but I like to. I have a magazine in there. I think I can put 4 and 1 in the chamber, but I never do that. Let's look for another target. I wish I had the capability to put the camera down the other side, set up a target and all that shit, but my wife's, needs me home. If I could, I'd just live out here. Right. Let's go for the rock again. We're banging it, so it does work good. Need a chronograph so I can actually develop my real load when I get my varget. If anybody wants to let me borrow one, appreciate it. Alright, let's see, maybe something. Let's go for this rock. You might have heard the hit on that. I got kissed a little bit there. It's probably not going to leave a mark because, it wasn't that bad. I'll just shoot like 1 or 2 more. Wish I had a piece of steel out there, but I don't. Let's see if I can see this. No, couldn't see it. Alright. It's hard to stop once you get going. You just want to keep going till you're out of ammo. I got a good one. Huh. Weird. Come on. Had a light primer strike on one. Oh, I might have actually lifted the bolt out a little in my bag. It is kind of giving me problems. Last one. This position is not working for me. I'm getting wrecked by my scope. Try to hold it a little more. There we go. Alright. We're done.